fascinating origins of clocks. From sundials to ticking clocks, timekeeping has come a long way. In this section, we explore the fascinating origins of clocks and how they shaped history. Let's travel through time. 1. The first mechanical clock had no face. The earliest mechanical clocks, built in the 13th century, had no clock faces. Instead, they used bells to announce the time. 2. The 10-hour clock experiment. During the French Revolution, a decimal time system was briefly introduced, dividing the day into 10 hours, each with 100 minutes, and each minute with 100 seconds. It didn't last long. 3. The mystery of the missing hour. Due to the switch from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar in 1582, some countries skipped 10 days, meaning that no clocks showed those dates. Britain and its colonies made the change in 1752, losing 11 days. 4. The slowest clock in the world, the Clock of the Long Now, being built in Texas, is designed to last 10,000 years and ticks once a year. Its hands move once a century, and it chimes once a millennium. 5. Time used to be localized. Before the advent of standard time zones in the 19th century, every town had its own local time, based on the position of the sun. Railroads pushed for standardized time to keep schedules on track. 6. The 1111 clock myth. Some believe that seeing 1111 on a clock is a sign of good luck or a spiritual message. The origin of this superstition is unclear but widely followed. 7. The doomsday clock is not a real clock. The doomsday clock, maintained by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, symbolizes how close humanity is to a global catastrophe. It's a metaphorical clock, not an actual timekeeping device. 8. Big Ben is not a clock. People often refer to London's Big Ben as a clock, but Big Ben is actually the nickname for the Great Bell inside the Elizabeth Tower. 9. Sundials don't match modern clocks. The sundial shows true solar time, which can be different from the time on a regular clock due to the Earth's axial tilt and orbit. That's why sundials are not always accurate compared to standard time.
Dragonfly is a beautiful and slender insect that can fly and is a part of the eye-catching insect family. In India, they have different names in different languages. For example, in many parts of Tamil Nadu, this insect species is known as Tumbi or Pattampuchi. There are approximately 6,000 species of dragonflies in the world. About 500 dragonflies have been recorded in India so far. The body of the dragonfly is elongated like a thin wire of eye-catching color. Dragonflies have 4 wings. They are web-like, ultra-thin, glass-like light-transmitting foams. With these, they fly with skill. Dragonflies have 2 large compound eyes and 6 legs. They can fly fast at an average speed of 70 to 90 kilometers per hour. It has been found that dragonflies can fly a distance of 14,000 to 18,000 kilometers. They are said to be the only insect species to have teeth. They use their legs as a cage to hunt and eat insects like mosquitoes and flies. Dragonflies lay a few hundred to a few thousand eggs in water, on soil near water, or on aquatic plants. Hatchlings hatch from eggs and live their lives in water for 1 to 5 years. Dragonflies start flying as soon as they emerge from the water. After becoming fully grown and flying, it only survives for a few weeks or a month or 2. Dragonflies are more efficient than other flying insects. They are capable of hovering while flying. Not only that, they can suddenly turn 180 degrees while flying and can fly backwards. They feed on many aquatic organisms, like baby mosquitoes. Thus, they play a major role in controlling mosquitoes. They also protect crops by hunting and eating insects that attack crops.
Welcome to the juicy, golden world of mangoes. Did you know that mangoes are called the king of fruits? So, grab your favorite mango snack, sit back, and get ready to dive into the sweetest adventure ever. Let's go. 1. Mangoes are the king of fruits. In many tropical countries, mangoes are considered the most delicious and prized fruit, earning them the title of the king of fruits. 2. Mangoes are one of the oldest cultivated fruits. They have been grown for over 4,000 years, originating in South Asia, particularly in India and Myanmar. 3. India is the world's largest mango producer. India grows more mangoes than any other country, accounting for nearly half of the world's total mango production. 4. Mangoes have over 500 varieties. There are hundreds of mango varieties worldwide, each with unique flavors, textures, and colors. Some famous ones include Alfonso, Ataulfo, and Tommy Atkins. 5. The heaviest mango weighed over 4 kilograms. A record-breaking mango from Colombia weighed 4.25 kilograms and holds the Guinness World Record. 6. Mangoes can make you feel happier. They contain high levels of vitamin B6 and tryptophan, which help produce serotonin, the happiness hormone. 7. Mango trees can live for centuries. Some mango trees can live and bear fruit for over 300 years. 8. Mangoes were once banned in the US. Due to concerns about agricultural pests, Indian mangoes were banned from entering the US until 2007, when the ban was finally lifted. 9. Mangoes ripen faster when placed in a paper bag. Like bananas, mangoes release ethylene gas, which speeds up ripening. Keeping them in a paper bag traps the gas and helps them ripen quicker. 10. The word mango comes from the Tamil word mangkai. Portuguese traders brought the fruit to Europe and adapted the word to manga, which later became mango in English. 11. Mangoes have been used as a love symbol. In India and the Philippines, mangoes symbolize love and prosperity. In some cultures, gifting a mango is a sign of friendship and goodwill.
Welcome to the amazing world of ants. Though small, ants are incredible creatures with abilities that defy the ordinary. From forming living bridges over rivers to surviving in space, these tiny insects are nature's hidden heroes. Join us as we explore 8 astonishing facts about ants, revealing just how extraordinary they truly are. 1. They can build living bridges and rafts. Army ants and fire ants can link their bodies together to form bridges over gaps or floating rafts to survive floods. 2. Ants are as old as dinosaurs. Fossil evidence suggests ants have been around for over 140 million years, meaning they coexisted with dinosaurs. 3. Ants don't have lungs. Instead of lungs, ants breathe through tiny holes along their bodies, allowing oxygen to diffuse in and carbon dioxide to exit. 4. Some ants are explosive. Certain species, like Colobopsis explodens, can self-destruct as a defense mechanism by rupturing their bodies and releasing a toxic sticky fluid on enemies. 5. Ants can carry 50 times their body weight. Their tiny bodies are incredibly strong, with some species lifting up to 5,000% of their own weight thanks to their muscle structure. 6. They have 2 stomachs. One stomach is for personal digestion, while the second stores food to share with colony members through a process called trophallaxis. 7. Ant supercolonies can stretch for thousands of miles. The largest known supercolony spans over 3,700 miles across Europe, from Italy to Spain. 8. Ants can talk using chemicals. They communicate through pheromones, leaving scent trails for food, signaling danger, and coordinating colony activities. The Venus flytrap. This is no ordinary plant. It eats insects, senses electricity, and can even count. Get ready to discover 10 mind-blowing facts you've never heard before. 1. It counts before it traps. The Venus flytrap has a built-in counting mechanism. If an insect touches its sensitive trigger hairs once, nothing happens. If it touches twice within 20 seconds, the trap snaps shut. This prevents false triggers like rain or debris. 2. It can digest in stages. After trapping prey, the Venus flytrap secretes digestive enzymes. If the insect struggles more, it stimulates further enzyme production to break it down faster. 3. It uses an electric signal. The plant generates a tiny electrical charge when touched. If the charge crosses a threshold, the trap closes. This is similar to how nerves work in animals. 4. It can distinguish between live and dead prey. If an insect stops moving, the plant might reopen to avoid wasting energy. If it continues struggling, digestion begins. 5. It's not a tropical plant. Many people think Venus flytraps grow in tropical regions. However, they are native only to North and South Carolina, USA, in nutrient-poor soil. 6. It has a limited number of traps. Each trap can only close around 5 times before it stops functioning and dies. New traps grow to replace old ones. 7. It flowers, but at a cost. Venus flytraps produce small white flowers on tall stems. But flowering takes a lot of energy, which can weaken or even kill young plants. 8. It can eat small frogs and spiders. While insects are its main food, larger traps have been observed eating tiny frogs or spiders. 9. It can live without eating insects. Although it thrives on insects, a Venus flytrap can survive just on sunlight and water. Insects provide extra nutrients, but they aren't essential. 10. It's one of the few plants that moves quickly. Most plants move slowly. The Venus flytrap, however, closes in about 0.1 seconds, making it one of the fastest moving plants.
Hi everyone! If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Until then,